good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me good, creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals, nothing.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean, somebody gotta do it, I tell you, watch, do it. We survived outside, all from the music. Turn his TV off, and when I take it to the evening, don't you get involved.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 43 rail. On the 10. On the 10. 10. Ready.
Lance. That one's complete to Chima ATK. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
50, green. Drill, 52. Blue striker. Set, go.
They go play action on 1st down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Set, hut. Slide. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Let's go now.
To the air on 3rd and long. It is caught left side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Pick up of 10. But it brings up 4th down.
They'll throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go. Black shot, 33, yellow. Hey, check Mega. Ready, ready.
To the air, Lance. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 25-yard line.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 17 Timberwolves.
Hubbard again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds, but what great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Here's a throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really didn't help force the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Go.
Looking in the air here. Now set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Traveler, let's go. Take over.
1st and goal, Hubbard. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams pull that in front further. 13-zip. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready, set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw Lance. Got TK, complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 1st down from the 42.
Here we go.
Now it's Lance. Hits his running back. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.
Ready?
About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
Set, hut. Red, yellow, 50, green. Hey, go Fury. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
The kick is good.
I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Shorty, you would not vibe, take a fool like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie. Throwing on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking a prize. I hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can get it right.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Setting up the running back screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Cake? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. I'll throw it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60
Looking to throw here. All the left side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Dumps it underneath. Hubbard. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
16 more yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the red zone now. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? So now, following the penalty, here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Hawk 7.
It's a design run. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams take a 13-point lead. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Finds him. It's rocked. That ball's free. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short.
Here we go. Set. Get black shot.
Back to throw. It's Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Give him 8 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from SoFi in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
60 red.
Lance. Buys time, rolling right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That one gains 7. And he's going to get the Cardinals a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing is Lance. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. From the red zone on 1st. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game before halftime. They'll set up here for the point after. extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Come out throwing. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Running down the left side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Lance now. He put everything he's got behind it. Intercepted again! Kirby Joseph picks it! And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19, 60, go!
Airing it out to start this drive. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
He'll look to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Sticking to the air here. Rolling left, buying some time. Well, he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Come on, back, smash, red, blue, 32. Hey, red. 6, watch out now, 52. Blue, jack, hot.
He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. He's loaded another one up. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Rams do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Get your fucking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even care. Get out of my way.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready,
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
yellow, black, swing. Here we go. Hut.
On the give, it's blue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. To the air, Lance. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a third and 3.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Down. Black, 95. 22 middle. Ready?
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go. Here we cluster. 6, yellow, 40.
You're going for this. And it's incomplete. They tighten up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Ken, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down from the 42.
Roll! Come on. Set! 16, come 19, come here. Come 19, come 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Motion, change team. Trap 60.
He's going to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Hey, 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
14.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw Lance. Pocket isn't holding up. They're ready to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their 1st sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, the core component like the pass rush today isn't there, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
3rd down from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. 4 quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here's the snap on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary. stationary, and you'll see them. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of this tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when they're covered, they're not.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, and that'll bring up second down.
Blue striker. Ready?
They are throwing it again. Hits him on the in route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Too quickly here.
To number 9. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Going deep here for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
He's trying to go deep again. And oh, he got it. Interception. Kirby Joseph picks it.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete left side.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll throw on second and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 32. Now looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's caught at the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Offense up to the line fast.
6 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Dumped off to his running back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, second down. Still sticking with the passing game. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
From the gun on third down. Finds a big lane. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Oh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
14.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
Ready, set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Let's go. Black, 95 Black Ultra. Ready?
Lance. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but should have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. New set of downs for him. Now starts at the 38. Here's Lance. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow, cut.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
To number 86.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Set.
Air it out on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on third and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. Downfield to DK. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Cut, cut.
Here's Lance now. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Ready, set.
And the Cardinal first down.
Set.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. They've shot there on first down, bro. Don't come away with any points just yet. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Set. 10 Black. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two. This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3. Let your kicker get some points. Make it a hair closer in the box score.
Waiting for it. Oh, they've got it. The Cardinals recovered. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing his Lance. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And bring the tight end left. Throwing again on second. Caught in the comeback route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Now it's Lance. He's got it inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
To the air, Lance. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with third and goal. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
Throw was caught. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality game, it will still wind up being fourth down.
You know, they really love that Drake because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Desperation time here. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he works this to the 38 before going down. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Shut up! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go!
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Ready? 6. No. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A 1-yard pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready? Go!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Slayton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. And he just made it pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up?
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Looking to throw Lance. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with the hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another, and eventually, you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
Set, ready. 45, black ultra, steel, black. Ready.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Cardinals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Ready.
Pass play coming here. On screen here to Blue. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really good on the screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Yellow, 22. Plastic, 6. Red, cycle. Cut.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it deep downfield. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt, but hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
31.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
70 range.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Set go.
He's going to throw this one. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. That's cut at the 4! And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On the move, headed right. Taking this one down, it's blue. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Here we go, set. 60, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. Now at 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Slide through. Down. Field, flat. Hut.
One final shot here. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions.
Arizona. The kicker on.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, King. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.